I'm Sunny Chandra, and I'm standing as an independent candidate for the position of Senator for Victoria. My agenda is quite simple. We need more people, and we need them in the regions. By doing so, we'll still keep our country growing, but we won't have more congestion in the cities. And I have a plan to make that happen. I'm asking for increased immigration. I'm asking for a particular way of doing the Immigration Act that will induce students, not just necessarily immigrants, but students to come into the region. Why? Because 90% of the students who come to Australia come here to stay. It's a big elephant in the room because we are earning $36 billion. That's $36 billion every year from students. Now, where does that money go? A third of it comes to Victoria, 10 or 11 billion, and it just gets absorbed in Melbourne. My point is, let us push these students as they come into the regions. I live in the region myself. I live in Kyneton, 100 kilometers from here. I love it, and the people there are so welcoming. They want students. I've been to many conferences. I've been to many cities in Victoria, and they all want more people, and they would welcome students. That's what I'm standing. The other main thing I'm standing for is for young, struggling couples with young children below the age of 5. I have a plan where I would like to get them free childcare for children, any Australian child up to the age of 5. And when I say Australian, I mean it doesn't matter whether they're the children of a TR or a student or a PR or a citizen or a single parent. If they are in Australia, the child is not to be blamed for this visa status of their parent. All children are equal. There's a United Nations Charter for the Rights of Children. We need to give all of them an equal opportunity. And you might ask, how will I fund this? How will I fund free childcare for children up to the age of 5? Very simple. We will put a levy, rather than the levy that the major parties are talking about for tax or for bringing the budget to balance or whatever. I will put a levy on the students coming in, a few percent, and we'll work out the numbers. I have costed it. They'll be happy to pay into a growth fund as part of their fees, as part of the 36 billion. So you just calculate it. Even if it was 5%, it is about how much? 1.5 billion. That's a lot of money. And we can use that money to fund free childcare. I'm Sunny Chandra, and I'm standing as an independent candidate for the position of Senator for Victoria. Vote for me.